Hey everybody, we're back! Look, I'm on the couch with Richard and Sven. I made a video a while back about small town reviews and the terrible grammar and structure that people left on them. So, in the much anticipated sequel, we're gonna do the reviews from the next town over. We're gonna take a look today at the small town businesses in the Wisconsin town next to me, and we're gonna read some of the public Google reviews that people left on the page.
Hey guys, just wanted to tell you really quick that this video is sponsored by NordVPN. Nord is the best way to protect your computer and smartphone and tablet. And right now, if you go to NordVPN.com/Gus Johnson, that's my name, you can get 75% off of a 3-year plan. And if you put in my name, Gus Johnson, as the coupon code, you get an extra month for free. So please go do it because it helps me so much. I look like Mike Wazowski.
So if you saw the last Small Town Reviews video, you will remember that the crowning jewels of the entire video came from the Subway comments. And I was not disappointed again as I selected the comments. So let's look at the local Subway. So Jack says, "This Subway is a beautiful place, located on a misty lake where the cats move unseen amongst the reeds. Our families have been coming to this Wendy's for generations." There's not even a Wendy's in the town. However, last time we were here, they did not have any bananas, and we were promised donuts. But alas, they were being saved for hunting grizzly bears. The bacon Asiago sub is always a culinary delight. Head chef Randy is a master of his craft.
This man was talking about like 3 different conversations.
Went somewhere and then brought it back. I don't know. Yeah, alright, so Bill gave it a 1-star review. Went there at 12:45 p.m., 1/5/2018. Got a sub 2 hours later. I was puking, was the only thing I ate. Called to let them know. Said there was no manager there. Told me they would call them. Took my info, never heard back. They didn't care their food got people sick. Glad my preggo wife was not with me. Eat at own risk.
Oh, so 2 hours later he was puking. I thought he said he ordered something in there.
That was not a fresh sub.
Patrick gives it a 1 star because he says, "Don't go there. Can't eat the food. Because of olive oil in the product, I'm allergic to it." That's a personal problem.
So Daniel gave this a 1 star. I thought the subs were okay, but the lady with the colorful hair kept gagging or burping while she was making my sub. I found that very disgusting.
All right, Kieran says, 2 stars. "I came here for a foot-long meatball sub. That is not what I walked out with, though. Not to mention the decor was terrible and very dirty. I will not be returning anytime soon. My kitties need proper food, and Scooter didn't get eaten by his fellow felines for this. I always share my footlongs with my 7 cats, and they each get an inch. But my precious Buttons, one of my favorite kitties, was poisoned by the Subway." The sub had olives, and I specifically requested no olives. It's almost as if they wanted to kill. It's almost as if they wanted to kill Buttons. Definitely something fishy going on. Very fast service, though.
and on a good note, that got him a star.
It's a roller coaster. I like how right away it came in for expecting a foot-long meatball sub, but didn't get that. Like you're watching them make your sub.
Yeah, I know. How do you not? You didn't see the olives go on there. Like,
I like too that they throw out these names as if it's common knowledge. It's just like it's almost as if they wanted to kill Buttons.
Oh shoot! Mike here gave it a 5-star review with Footloose.
One thing I noticed from this Subway review, too, is probably a third of the comments were like 5 stars, but they were just short ones, and they all just said, "It is a Subway." Like, why?
Well, wait a minute. There's some more depth to this one.
Mike's a local guide.
He's a local guide.
160 reviews. This man knows his stuff.
I know.
All right, so let's travel down the street to the local gas station, see what people had to say.
So Trent said, had Jack's Links on sale for $130. I got 2 and charged me full price. So I called trying to get a refund, and I was mad because she said I had to come all the way back, and I was already 20 miles away because $3 obviously isn't a big deal when they got paid $7.50 an hour.
So you got charged an extra $1.30 and got 20 miles away and called them expecting them to refund for a beef steak.
And they wanted me to come all the way back. Not worth the trouble.
The nerve.
All right, Wesley says doesn't have Dippin' Dots.
2 stars.
2 stars for that.
That's the ice cream of the future.
I know it is. Honestly, they're holding us back. So Storm Rider Wisconsin says 5 stars. As far as gas station food goes, it's pretty good stuff. They have the 3 B's: beers, booze, and bait.
God, I hate that.
And isn't beers and booze the same thing though, and typical it to be? And if you're baked, they have an awesome selection of munchies and candy. I'd like to slip my tube steak in LW. What the hell is that?
Is that an England?
I think that's one of their ladies that works there. I'll use initials and be anonymous. Like, there's 4 people that work there.
10 million times better than Minute Mart, though,
Okay.
so that's not bad. We're going to go down the street to the dollar store. Gail gave it a raunchy 3 stars, and she added, I guarantee there will be an employee smoking and talking on her phone on the north side of the building when you pull up. Oh, this is Storm Rider. This is the same guy that that said he wanted to stick his tube steak in. Is he a local guy? He's a local guy.
Storm Rider Wisconsin says this time, I like the products, selection, prices, and they're open till 10. But good lord, place will be busy as hell, and more times than not, they will not open another line. Some of their cashiers are a freaking pain, too. One won't shut the hell up. another has their derelict husband. Who smells like flaming garbage, hangs out while she closes. Also, wow, what a bunch of freaks that go in and out of that place. This is you, Storm Rider. You're one of those.
Wait, the last one.
Hey, he says, hey, if you are feeling down about yourself, go spend a half an hour there. Great words from your local guide.
I like how grammatically incorrect, but then also he's articulate he can be.
He's a derelict husband.
What kind of word?
Like flaming
He looked
garbage.
up his thesaurus for that one. Piece of shit. All right, Joe with a nice 3 stars, like Gus was saying. It's a Dollar General.
There was probably like 30 of these.
With a double space in there, it's 4 words.
Dollar General. Carlos says, translated by Google, mouse. And the original translation was TY. Why would they try to translate that? I can't help but think that Google went a little racist mode. It was like, ooh, Carlos, that doesn't really belong.
He's speaking Espanol.
What is this TY? The local taverns, the bars and grills here. So Tammy says, they food not honor shelf price. Shelf said 1 price, and it rang up higher, and they would not honor price on shelf. Sad but true. Very disjointed.
This is the tavern?
This is the tavern, yeah.
What were you buying off his shelf at a tavern?
I don't know. Trace says, terrible customer service. By far some of the most rude people I've ever met. 1 star. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend. Justia had a particularly scathing review here. Me and my family will not be going back. Waited well over an hour and 30 mins. Just for 3 meals. Turkey with mashed potatoes and gravy and 2 beef and mash and gravy. When it came out, the turkey meal had dead mosquito on it. Fucking gross! The waitress apologized and went to go replace it. Well, we were so sick of waiting, and now we have to wait longer? So no, I said to my grandma and aunt, let's just go, that's not good service. We sadly left the other 2 diners untouched. Dinners, sorry, Justia. Sad waste of food, I know, sorry. So we paid for our pops and left, and I think the waitress should have gotten the manager to apologize to us. Rude, gross, and they really need to take better care of their fish tank. Because that's all I could stare at for over an hour and a half.
So the next one is from Chad, and Chad writes, not greeted or waited on for 13 minutes.
13 minutes.
13 minutes. Sitting at a table with 3 customers in the entire place. The waitress used profanity when describing her day.
When asked how she was
doing.
Michael said, Sierra best bartender.
Oh, God.
I don't like that at all.
I just got a restraining order on it somewhere. Dan says, good wings night, but they need to nix them. The mud wrestling slash...
Part of the average wins night, I guess.
They're just trying to do too much at once.
That's the problem. It's not even profane. It's just
wings,
overload.
Mud wrestling and stripping.
Last one for the taverns. Drug dealers serving food? Nah.
Is that like he's
you gotta have a couple of jobs and make ends meet.
I can't tell if he's like protecting his homeboy who's a drug dealer and serving food. He's like, nah. Ain't no drug dealer serving food here. If he's just I disagree with this.
Covering up for him. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I should do more of these. Please subscribe to Sven's channel. His link will be at the end of the video.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Listen, I just want to tell you straight up right now, this video is sponsored by NordVPN. I know I usually come in at the end here and just do like a stupid character and a dumb joke or whatever, but I just wanted to tell you straight up that NordVPN is probably the best brand that I worked with this year. They're very cool letting me do whatever I want for advertisements, and they are an excellent service that I have used a ton in this last year. If you don't know how NordVPN works, it's very basic and it's really easy to use, okay? Here's your computer. Here's bad guys and mean guys and stuff. NordVPN, not getting through to you, friend. If you use NordVPN, you can connect your smartphone, your tablet, your home computer, any device that you want to private servers in over 61 countries. Nord's got servers in over 61 countries. Do you want to find a video that you can't watch in your country? You can use NordVPN, you can watch whatever you want. Nord has specifically helped me out a ton this year just in my personal use. I've had times where I've wanted to show people videos or movies that were not available in my country. Hook up to a different server, boys. You can get in there. It's easy. I had times where I was trying to play video Bless you. I had times where I was trying to play video games with Sven and our NAT types wouldn't work up and it just wasn't working out. I used Nord and it worked, okay? It's easy to use. Right now, if you go to nordvpn.com/Gus Johnson, you get 75% off of a 3-year plan. That comes out to about $2.99 a month. That's nothing. You can totally chip in $2.99 a month for one of the most secure ways to browse online and one of the coolest ways to access all sorts of features that you can find. nordvpn.com/Gus Johnson. I tell you what, if you use coupon code Gus Johnson as well, you get an extra month free. It's been a long year, and I've had a lot of wonderful people supporting me and wonderful companies supporting me too. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being so accommodating for these ad reads. It really means a lot to me because these help me out a great deal. And thank you to cool companies like NordVPN for helping support what I do and what other creators do on the site. Go to nordvpn.com/Gus Johnson. Use coupon code Gus Johnson at checkout. You get an extra month for free on top of your 75% off of a 3-year plan. Thank you, Nord. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, ladies. Goodbye. Help.